Hello, everyone, and welcome to weekly show number 62, I believe, if I remember correctly. It is Saturday, January 23rd, 2021. We're going to be talking about NHL today, NBA, some college basketball, and then some football. And then what's coming up here on my channel. Anyway, let's start with some NHL talk. Oh, by the way, I forgot to see how I did on my predictions. So, sorry about that. And let's get right to it. The Blue Jackets beat the Lightning 3-2. Well, they're leading, I should say, at the end of the first. Well, they made a trade. Pierre-Luc Dubois went to Winnipeg, and then Patrick Laine, he's in Columbus. I don't know if he's playing, though, or not. Because I just heard about this trade this morning, so I don't know. But the Blue Jackets, I'm going to predict that they're going to win. And then, of course, the Panthers at the Hurricanes are postponed. And the rest of the games are all tonight. Flyers at the Bruins at 6. Canadiens at the Canucks at 6. Oh, whoops, sorry. Philadelphia at Boston. I'm going with Philadelphia. Canadiens are at the Canucks. Man, the Canadiens, they've lost, but they've all been in, overtime, so they have no regular season losses yet, so, well, losses in, the third period in regular gameplay. I'm gonna go with the Canadiens. The Kings are at the Blues. I'll go with the Blues. Why not? Senators are at the Jets. Let's go with the Jets. Alright. Oh, by the way, we forgot to look at yesterday's games. The Sabres lost in a shootout to the Capitals 4-3. The Penguins beat the Rangers in a shootout 4-3. Toronto beat the Oilers 4-2. Chicago beat the Red Wings 4-1. The Wild beat the Sharks 4-1. Man, a lot of these winning teams got they got 4 goals and they won. But that wasn't the case in the Stars-Predators game. The Stars won 7-0. The Coyotes beat the Golden Knights 5-2, and then the Avalanche beat the Ducks 3-2. Nope, MLB yet. It ain't that time of the year yet. NBA scores. Yesterday, the Bulls beat the Hornets 123-110. The Rockets beat the Pistons 103-102. The Pacers beat the Magic 120-118 in overtime. Cleveland beat the Nets 125-113. The 76ers beat the Celtics 122-110. The Raptors beat the Heat 101-81. The Hawks beat the Timberwolves 116-98. The Mavericks beat the Spurs 122-117. The Nuggets beat the Suns 130-126 in overtime. The Clippers beat the Thunder 120-106. Then the Kings beat the Knicks 103-94. And as you can see, the 2 postponed games there between the Wizards and the Bucks, and the Grizzlies and the Trailblazers. Tonight's games, I think there's one going on right now. They're all tonight. Okay. The 76ers are at the Pistons. The Heat are at the Nets. The Pelicans are at the Timberwolves. The Warriors are at the Jazz. The Lakers are at the Bulls. The Rockets are at the Mavericks. And then the Nuggets are at the Suns. Okay. NFL scores. Yeah, this is the conference championship game. By the way, I forgot to give you my predictions last week. I had them written down, but I just didn't, to share them with you guys. So, I have them right here. I've written them down. I just didn't mention them. The Packers beat the Rams 32-18. I predicted that the Packers would win. Of course I did, even though I'm a Rams fan, so of course. And the Bills beat the Ravens 17-3. I predicted that the Ravens would win. Well, look how that went. And then the Chiefs beat the Browns 22-17. I went for the Chiefs. I honestly was so scared that they were going to lose that game. Oh my gosh. I thought they were going to lose, to be completely honest with you. Because Cleveland, they were like coming on a comeback. Like they were on a comeback, and I think they had the lead at one point. I don't know. I don't really remember much from last week, to be honest with you. So Cleveland never really had the lead, but they got close a lot, though, it seemed like. So yeah, and then the Buccaneers beat the Saints 30-20. It was a bad weekend for my friend Conan. He's a Rams fan and a Saints fan, and they both lost. So I'm sure it was a terrible weekend for him. Tomorrow, NFC Championship game. The Buccaneers are at the Packers. These are really going to be two great games tomorrow. I'm planning on watching both of them as long as game shows don't get in my way, which they probably will, because Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Card Sharks are on. I might switch back and forth between the two. But I'm going to choose the Packers to win over the Buccaneers. The Chiefs at the the Bills are at the Chiefs. You gotta go with the Chiefs, man. They're going back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Duh. College basketball. I believe this is the last topic we have. Let's look at top 25 action. Yesterday, only one game. Michigan beat Purdue 70-53. At halftime, Oklahoma State leads Baylor 36-32. Maryland beats Minnesota 36-27 in halftime right now. Providence is leading Villanova 13-11. Right now, Florida State's leading Clemson 6-4 in the first. Houston beat Temple 68-51. Oklahoma beat Kansas 75-68. Creighton beat UConn 74-66. Syracuse beat Virginia Tech, 78-60. Couple postponements tonight. Illinois is at Michigan State, Iowa at Texas Tech, and then Texas, of course, at TCU. Other college football games in the Big Ten, Ohio State is at Wisconsin, West Virginia is at Kansas State, UCLA is at Stanford, Mississippi State is at Alabama. Tonight, Georgia Tech is at Virginia. And then Missouri is at Tennessee, Pacific is at Gonzaga, and then Oregon State is at Oregon. So that's it for sports talk, pretty much. Update right now, we have a scheduling change for Winter Fun and Games. As you know, I have not yet uploaded Money Cards, Pressure Luck, and Greed, which I was planning on filming all those yesterday, but I filmed, I think, 4 other videos yesterday, and as you heard probably a couple times, I've sniffled, and that's because when I film like 4 to 5 videos a day, I start to get sniffly like this, and it got so bad last night that I couldn't film these episodes to upload for tonight. But I will be filming those episodes tonight, and they will be airing tomorrow night. Now, the scheduling change is that at 8 p.m. on Thursday, Central Time, we will have The Wall. Fridays, we will have at 7 o'clock, we'll start it out with Money Cards, 8 o'clock, Pressure Luck, and then 9 o'clock, Greed. Of course, these are all Central Standard Time. Eastern, it's 8, 9, 10. Then at 8, 7 Central Saturday nights, we will have Among Us, and then Wheel of Fortune right after that. That's the Winter Fun and Games. Now, I have officially announced Spring Fun and Games. I'll be playing Whammy, the all-new Pressure Luck, The Price is Right, Card Sharks, Among Us, Name That Tune, and we will have Wheel of Fortune head-to-head matches. So it's just me going up against one other contestant. I'll explain more in our pilot here coming up here in the next couple of weeks. When you have The Price is Right, too, we have uploaded both pilots of Card Sharks. We've uploaded both pilots of Among Us. I've uploaded both parts of Name That Tune, which I probably could have kept the format the way it was because I wanted to wait because we filmed both Name That Tune pilots and I believe we uploaded them. No, I know for a fact I uploaded them before the reboot here premiered 3 weeks ago, and I thought I probably should wait and see if I should change the format. But I deleted the app that we used those tunes on off my phone, mainly because a lot of the songs were starting to become repetitive. Like, we'd get the same song every single time, and I didn't really want that to happen. I mean, if it was the same song, like, maybe every week, instead of maybe you hear the same song maybe 3 times in an episode, I just didn't want that. So, yeah. Anyway, I found a brand new app. So, yeah, that should be pretty fun. The money, how we award the money is going to be a bit differently, though. So, yeah. But there's still going to be lots and lots of money. And I believe instead of 500,000, it's now 100,000, just like the new version of Name That Tune. I know it's less money, but I mean, hey, I really wanted to wait for the spring. It was originally going to be planned for winter, but then once they announced the reboot, I thought, well, maybe I should check and see how that goes, and then maybe if I need to make changes to something, I would. So, yeah. So, our spring schedule will be Fridays. You will see Whammy at 7 o'clock. TPIR, which is The Price is Right, at 8 o'clock. 9 p.m. we'll have Card Sharks. And then Saturday night, starting at 7 o'clock, we'll have Wheel of Fortune head-to-head match. And then we'll have Among Us right after that. So, Among Us will stay at the same time every single Saturday forever until I quit YouTube. We'll play Among Us every single week. And then 9 o'clock, we'll have Name That Tune. Oh, by the way, I forgot, the Wheel of Riches, that's coming here to RVN, or RFF 2. So, yeah, that'll be at 10 o'clock following Name That Tune. So, yeah, by the way, all those times that I named are Central Time. So, in the Eastern, they're 1 hour ahead of us. In the Mountain Time Zone, if you live in the Mountain Time Zone and you're watching this, you're 1 hour behind us. And if you're in the Pacific Time Zone watching this, you'll be 2 hours behind. So yeah, just subtract 2 hours from the times I listed, or add one, or subtract one. I don't know. So yeah. Besides that, I really don't know what else. I still haven't gotten the Ronnie show yet confirmed, like when season 4 will start, but I'll maybe do that when I send Abby the questions for our Valentine's Day episode of the show, and maybe we'll have a premiere date then. But yeah, news report. By the way, I said February 14th as the series premiere. I meant February 21st. That was not scripted, but apparently I realized later that I did have a script, and it said the 21st on it. So yeah, it'll be the 21st at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. We will alternate morning and evening, so that will be an evening broadcast at 6:30, the first one. And then the second episode will be in the morning, and then third episode evening, fourth episode morning, like that, until we get to the end of the season. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all tonight for Wheel of Fortune and Among Us, and then tomorrow night for Pressure Luck, Money Cards, and Greed. Good night, or have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tonight. That's what I mean. Bye.